Hi, and welcome to the Python Complete course. In this video, we're going to talk about tuple in Python. Before jumping over to the main point, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. It will motivate us for creating more useful content for you. In Python, a tuple is a collection of items that are ordered and immutable. Tuples are similar to lists, but unlike lists. The elements of a tuple cannot be changed after it is created. Tuples are useful for storing data that should not be modified. Let's check how to create tuples. You can create a tuple by placing a comma-separated sequence of items within a parentheses. First, let's create a number. We're going to say numbers and equal to, and inside opening and closing parentheses, we're going to add number, separate them with the commas. And also you can create a string tuple. And we are going to name this fruit, and inside opening and closing parentheses, we're going to add the name of the fruit, like apple, banana, and cherry. You can also create a mixed tuple, where you can store a number, string, float, and boolean data. You can also create a single item tuple, where you can only store a single value. You can also create an empty tuple. Tuple elements are accessed by their index, similar to list, with the first element having an index of 0. Let's check and access this data. Here we're going to create print. First we're going to try to access the number or the integer tuple. We're going to say numbers, and inside the curly braces we're going to pass the index 0, which our print has 1. We're going to check the string tuple has with print, fruit, and index 1 will be banana. And also you can check the max tuple has well, meaning once a tuple is created, its element cannot be changed. If we try this, it will raise a type error. Tuple have a few built-in methods that can be used to perform operation. First one is count, which returns the number of items a specified elements appears in the tuple. Here you can see count equal to number.count 3. And when we print, use the count, it will output 1, returning the index of a first occurrence of a specified element. Let's check this. First we're going to say index, and we're going to use the string tuple, which is fruit.index banana, the index type of word that we have. Paste. Tuples support picking and unpicking, which means storing multiple values in a single variable and extracting those values into the separate variables. Let's check. First, we're going to create a variable with a packed tuple, and we're going to pass multiple values without using the opening and closing parentheses. We're going to say 1, which will be integer, string, and boolean. And then we are going to try to unpacking, which is A, B, and C. And after that, we're going to say equal to packed tuple, where we can store all of these variables inside this A, B, and C. So when we print this, the first A will print 1, the B will print apple, and the C will print 3.5. Tuples can contain another tuples, allowing the creation of complex data structure. Now let's create nested tuple. Inside opening closing parentheses, we're going to add 1, 2, 3 number inside the parentheses, and we're going to separate the parentheses, and then we're going to add another number inside opening and closing parentheses. You can add by accent element in a nested loop. You can use the print function and nested tuple, the name of the tuple and the index type inside the opening and closing curly braces. You can access a range of elements in a tuple by using slicing. Let's practice this. We're going to use subtuple, the number, and here we're going to separate this by 1, and we're going to add colon and 4. So when we print this, the output will be 2, 3, and 4. The remaining number between 1 and 4. Slicing elements from the beginning of index 2. Let's check this. Subtuple, and we are going to use a number colon 3, and it will print as 1, 2, 3. And also you can slice element from index 2 to the end, which is going to be tuple equal to number inside opening closing curly braces 2 and colon. And when we print this, it will print as 3, 4, 5. Now let's talk about the advantages of tuple. Tuples are immutable, which makes them a good choice for storing read-only data. Tuples are generally faster than lists because of their immutability. Tuples can be used as key in dictionaries if you contain only hashable elements, while lists cannot. Tuples can be used to return multiple values from a function. When you have a collection of a data that logically belongs together and should not be modified. Tuples can be used as key in dictionary, which require immutable type. Tuples are an important data structure in Python, offering immutability and performance benefits for specific use cases. Hope you understand until this point. If you have any question, any suggestion, please leave the comment below. If you didn't subscribe this channel, make sure to subscribe this channel. It will motivate us for creating more useful content.